Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fat Money Enascar SK Modified Series. We're going to see the man who was fastest in practice take out to the qual. But first, let me introduce who's with me once again, Josh Aldridge. Josh, how you doing?
Doing fantastic. Just excited about last week's win and hoping to go back to back.
Yeah, Aldridge Racing getting that win over there in France, which was mighty fun, wasn't it? It was fun over there in France.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun and an experience not only for the race but the atmosphere, being in France, and it was just an all-around amazing trip. Can't wait to go back.
Yeah, there's rumors that that may have opened the doors for some other series as well, but we'll talk about that later on in this race. But for now, let's talk about. Hang on, why don't we have audio? Do you have audio? Hang on, we ain't got no audio. Huh. Still no audio? There we go. All right, our apologies here. Looks like Aaron Aldridge took the pole in all that chaos. Brett Aldridge second, Joseph Robinson in third, Chronics High fourth, Corey Gamble fifth. But let's go ahead and hop over to the race, or get ready for the race, get on grid, and find out for ourselves if everything checks out. Josh, how you feeling?
Feeling excited. I mean, Bristol's always one of those tracks that is circled on everybody's calendar. It's a must-watch. Capacity, crowd, sellout. I mean, waiting list for this track, for this race. So that just tells you how exciting this track really is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's run down everybody here. On the pole in that number 5 Wrangler Suave Min SK Modified is none other than Aaron Aldridge, and next to him we got Brett Aldridge in the 95 Dirty Mo Media SK Modified. In the back row we got the 710 of Chronics High. Next to him Joseph Robinson in the 69. Back row we got the 15 of Triple C. Next to him Corey Gamble in the 11. Another row we got the 007 of the Snap-On Racing Blaze. Next to him is Christopher Rich Hellman's 59. And then we got the 00 of Billy Ray Dog Next Level Racing, and that 21 Whiskey River Tyler Ferguson. The 26 Brant SK Modified Barry Stern Parts Jr. Number 98 iRacing SK Modified with Brad Miller behind the wheel, and then here in the back Chris Chaos in his Pimax 19. And ladies and gentlemen, if you could please remove your hats, stand up, and give a moment of silence for our great band here. Wow.
Just gives you chills every time.
Every time. But enough about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the people in this field in the front row. You got Aaron Aldridge. Aaron coming off of his win in France. We talked about that earlier. Josh being a part of Aldridge Racing, part owner, and all that. He's very excited for that win over there in France. You've seen during practice, if you guys were a part of that here at the show, you could see that he had a hard time at the beginning of practice, but it seemed towards the end of the practice, he found the car and ended up on the pole. So let's see what happens in this race. 50 laps here at Bristol, and I'm excited, Josh.
As am I. Someone else I'm wanting to keep my eye on. He's not necessarily up in the front row, but that is Tyler. After his debacle last week at France, and seeing him being in multiple wrecks where he was flipping end over end, I heard that he had a concussion, but he is able to pass concussion protocols, and I'm interested to see how he can recover from last week.
Keeping an eye on Tyler Ferguson is probably a smart move. Another person that was involved in majority of them wrecks, Barry Sternparts Jr., along with Corey Gamble.
Oh, yes. I mean, we just keep an extra eye on them, make sure they're recovered well, and see how they can fare today.
Aldridge is up at the front, two different teams, Aldridge Racing and Cactus Jack Racing, but relatives nonetheless. 95 and the 5 sitting there side by side.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how they can put aside the family ties and brace that there today.
Drivers have started their engines. That red, white, and blue Wrangler up front. Next to him, the 95, Dirty Mo Media in the black and blue. And then next row back, we got the 69 of Joseph Robinson, butt kicker on that SK Modified. And next to him, Sparko Yokohama, 710 of Chronix High. And that is top 4. And then if you want to go one more row back, we got Corey Gamble, and you got Triple C. Corey Gamble in the 11, Triple C in the 15. And that rounds out top 6. We told you who everyone else was, so you'll have to remember, go back and look for that, or we'll be calling them out as they go. But this time by Josh, and I believe we're about to go racing.
Pace car's getting ready to pull down. They're putting their belts tight, getting everything adjusted, looking at their gauges one last time, making sure everything's adjusted to their liking. We're getting ready to go racing.
Just coming off of the road course in France.
Green, green, green.
And we're going green here in Bristol, baby.
Brett coming down low. Takes the lead.
You can hear these cars scraping as they go around corners, banging off one another. Aaron Aldridge is falling back.
Falling back to third, but seems to have recovered.
Chronix High is stuck to the bumper of Brett Aldridge and has decided to push, leaving the rest of these guys to kind of fend for themselves.
Ooh, a little bit of bumping and shoving in the back there a little piece.
Tyler Ferguson has worked his way up here. Announcer's curse bring his name up and he starts to fall back.
We jinxed him.
Corey Gamble is now paired up with Aaron Aldridge to catch up to Brett Aldridge and Chronic's High. Chronic's High gets a little loose, pulls up the track there in that last corner.
That 4-car train up in the front seems to be growing ever so slightly. We have cars added to it little by little. Looks like the top 6 has ran away.
Joseph Robinson, Christopher Rich, and Tyler Ferguson there. Aaron Aldridge trying to figure out a way by the 710, but 710 playing good defense. Oh, 710 trying to look low on Brett Aldridge there, Josh.
He did. It's going to be a work in progress, but time would take. Drifted high there.
Aaron Aldridge had his opportunity, but wasn't able to capitalize on it as he now falls back. As Chronic's High puts back to the bumper of Brett Aldridge and they pull away. Aaron Aldridge is falling all the way back to 6th position, right behind Tyler Ferguson. Looks like he's going to push Tyler. Joseph Robinson in front of Tyler. And Corey Gamble here has made his way up, but Chronic's High and Brett Aldridge still holding 1st and 2nd. Can they stay in the lead?
A little bit of exciting back up for a brief moment. They got together and looked like it was about to have a wreck, but they sorted it out. No harm, no foul.
Christopher Rich is really pushing on the back of Aaron Aldridge with nowhere for Aaron to go. All these men having a hard time to stay in line.
Brian shifts up high.
It seems like whenever that happens, Josh, no one on the bottom has the momentum to get up there.
No, it seems like they got enough to peak and try to make a move, but just not enough to execute on the move.
Brett Aldridge looking for a win here. Tyler Ferguson has worked his way up to now 4th place.
He said concussion, what concussion last week?
Aaron Aldridge drifted way up the track coming out. 69 almost caught him in the rear. They both saved it. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 laps to go till the mandatory halfway caution. And things are looking awfully different from up here in the front.
Yes, they are. But this is exactly why we come to Bristol. This excitement right here.
Three laps to go. Sorry, 2 laps to go.
The drivers are well aware of the mandatory cautions now, and they seem to be getting accustomed and used to them.
This time around.
is out. Hold your position. I know, man. I think we need to start putting like an age limit on racing or something, you know?
The things you hear on the radio.
Yeah, whose radio are we listening to there, Josh?
I have no idea.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like things have shifted out quite a bit here in the top 5. You got Brett Aldridge, Chronix High, Corey Gamble, and Tyler Ferguson, and Joseph Robinson to round out top 5. Man who started this race in pole has fallen back to 6th. Hopefully this restart will help him out, Josh.
Maybe it will.
Are we going to see anyone go down pit lane? Doesn't look like it.
Everybody seems to be content with their cars.
Should be green flag to the end. Oh, we ain't doubling up here?
No, the lights are still on the pace car. They must have seen some debris out there on the track and need to get it picked up for a clean racing surface.
A lot of these guys just want to get back to that green.
Yeah, one person that doesn't necessarily want to see the green flag drop right now will be Brett, seeing he's out there in the front.
He said, we'll run all these laps behind the pace car if you want.
But the lights are off on the pace car, and we're doubling up.
This puts Aaron Aldridge to the outside this time. He didn't get a good start on the inside. So hopefully this outside will do him better. But this also brings Joseph Robinson up side by side. All it takes is one good push. Tyler Ferguson here on the outside. Chronix High on the outside as well. Brett Aldridge on the inside this time. We'll see how this goes.
Well, the outside line has proven to be the preferred line this particular day on this race. So we'll see shortly if it is still the preferred line.
Green flag.
Brett Aldridge got a little bit of a jump on the group.
And he drifts up high in the high lane.
Oh, but here comes Corey Gamble. Corey Gamble is going to pass Brett Aldridge.
Corey Gamble leads that lap.
Brett Aldridge having a hard time holding it. Chronix High is going to try to take bottom. He's been having a hard time in this corner. He's going to keep it down. He keeps it down. He passes Brett Aldridge. People are scrambling. People are falling back. Christopher Rich has worked his way up here. And no one can seem to catch Corey Gamble, Josh.
No, they don't. They're getting bottleneck up in the second on back.
Corey Gamble is taking off.
Right now, they have got nothing for Corey as he is pulling away with it.
Corey Gamble is pulling away. Chronix High is trying to hold on to second. Christopher Rich seems to be the fastest car up here in this top four, and he just can't get around either man. Oh, here he goes. There goes Christopher Rich. Can he take off, Josh?
Can he take off? Yes. Does he have the time? That is the $1 million question, because we got 10 to go.
Christopher Rich right now trying to get past Chronix High, who has held second place most of this race. I don't think he's just going to give it away, Josh. Here comes Tyler. Chronix High trying to keep second place. Christopher Rich is forcing it. Tyler Ferguson there in fourth, but the man running away with it currently, Corey Gamble.
Corey Gamble has most definitely got the car to beat. He is running away with it right now, and those cars behind him are definitely getting smaller in his rearview mirror.
The argument here is, does Rich have the faster car? Maybe. Can he get around Chronix High? Does not seem to be the case. He shoots low at Chronix, and here they go. Tyler Ferguson can try to squeeze in two, but does not have enough car. Rich now getting up here with 5 to go. Rich right now fighting to catch up to Corey Gamble, but I don't think he has it. Tyler Ferguson trying to get around Chronix as well. Tyler Ferguson seems to have found the speed in that SK modified here, and he does. He gets around him, and now he's going to push up to the top 3 as well.
Rich is gaining on him.
Rich is gaining with 3 to go.
This is exactly what Corey did not want to see.
Two to go.
Rich just caught him.
Rich has caught him, but can he do anything with it as we come across with a white flag? Down the backstretch. Rich cannot find any momentum. And Corey Gamble is going to win it here. My, how things changed here. I mean, if you look at the lineup, Chronix High fell back to 6th. Brett Aldridge fell back to 11th. Aaron Aldridge 12th. CWC 13th. Corey Gamble finished 1st. Christopher Rich 2nd. Tyler Ferguson 3rd. Brad Miller 4th, and Joseph Robinson come in at 5th to round out the top 5. Guys, you go ahead and pause if you want to see how everything else played out, but that was a race.
Yes, it was. Today's real winner, although congratulations to Corey, today's real winner, I'm going to have to say, is Tyler Ferguson after what he went through last week to recover and finish as well as he did. Kudos and congratulations on a fantastic finish on him as well.
Definitely. And that's all we have for you tonight, guys. See you on the next one.